Hello, Motions Biz here. Welcome back to the channel. And just to let you know that I really appreciate you supporting the channel. Now, anyway, today I would like to talk about product change. And the reason being, I've had a lot of messages that I received about the product change. So I tried to gather very pertinent information about the product change. So that may help you later on if you want a product change from a low tier credit card to a high tier credit card. And so we will discuss that here.
Well, as you already know, Navy Federal has five unsecured credit cards, the flagship credit card being the top tier credit card with a limit of $80,000. Now, the rest of them has a limit of $50,000. However, you can only get a maximum of $80,000 total credit limit with all of the Navy Federal credit cards.
Now, you may ask, why would I want to do a product change? Okay, let's say you are new to Navy Federal and you just got approved for an unsecured credit card, a low tier credit card like the cash rewards or the platinum credit card. And you would want to be able to get into a higher tier credit card. That may be the Amex credit card or the flagship credit card. I think it's the more rewards. Okay. So anyway,
All the Navy Federal credit cards carry different features and different offers, and that's why you may want to change into something depending on what you think you need and the features you want. Do you want cashback? Do you want a lower balance transfer? Or would you want a lower APR? So these are all different features of each credit card, and it's really just depending on what you want and which credit card you want to product change into.
indeed, Navy Federal allows you to change your product or to change your credit card, but there are requirements, okay? Just so you will be aware of that. Now, you would be able to do that, but you have to meet these certain requirements. And just a few things that I would mention here are things you need to know when you want to do a product change. First requirement that I would mention is that you should not have done a product change within the past 12 months. So that's pretty easy, right? Number two requirement is that your account has to be in good standing with Navy Federal. Number three, your credit card or your current credit card must have at least $1,000 in credit limit before you can do a product change. So that's pretty much with everybody. Everybody can pretty much do a product change because Navy Federal seldom gives you a credit limit below 1,000. If you want to do a product change for the flagship credit card, you have to have at least $5,000 credit limit on your current credit card. And I'm sure that a lot of you are already familiar with this, okay? But for those who are just getting started with Navy Federal, I think this information will be very helpful for you because the product change is indeed an option for you to get into a higher tier card when you have started with a low tier card with Navy Federal. Now, with a product change, you do not get a hard pull or a soft pull. So no need to worry about that because you are just basically changing your current low tier card to a higher tier credit card. So no soft pull or hard pull. Next is that with a product change, your credit limit remains the same. You would not get a credit limit increase with a product change, okay? Now, but there are instances where your interest rate may increase or change with the product change. And most of the time, from what I have heard from feedback from members, is that usually it is a little higher, just by a few points, not much, but that can happen. In my experience, however, when I did the product change, nothing changed. Okay, it was still the same credit limit, same interest rate. Next item on the list is that with a product change, you can do it right over the phone or you can e-message them. But I just thought it was easier to do it over the phone because that's how I did mine. So let me know how your experience was with a product change. And a frequent question regarding the product change is that would you be able to avail or enjoy the cash bonus points or the rewards on the new credit card, on the higher tier card that you are requesting? And the answer is no, you are not able to get that, unfortunately. So that's just one of the setbacks of a product change because you cannot enjoy the rewards or the points for the upgraded credit card that you requested. Another question that was brought up about the product change is that are you able to keep your old credit card once you get and once your product change to a new credit card? And of course, hey, that's up to you if you want to keep it, but they will actually close that account, okay? So with that product change, you only have one card. It just changes from a low tier card to a higher tier card. I just wanted to share this information for those folks or for those members who have the End Rewards credit card. Now, can you product change your End Rewards credit card? And of course you can. But the thing is, you have to wait until it converts to an unsecured credit card before you can do that. And the next thing is that you have to wait the same thing 91 days, 3 billing statements for that cash rewards credit card before you can do a product change. And hope that helps. And like I said, when you have the cash rewards credit card for about 91.3, from the time you got approved for that credit card, you can also ask for a credit limit increase. So just a tip right there. And only if your End Rewards credit card or the Cash Rewards credit card is in good standing and you have really managed that credit card very well. No late payments. When you have a late payment, unfortunately, you are not able to do that. So just make sure that even if you have the End Rewards secured credit card, manage it very well, manage it responsibly, because that would affect your chances for the unsecured credit cards later on. Change any updates, any personal experiences. I would really appreciate it very much if you can share it with the community right here so we all can learn from each other. So again, this is Motions Biz, and thank you so much for continuing to support this channel. Have a wonderful evening.